Minnesota, the Fine Line Cafe. They had a rock band, they had pyrotechnics. Pyrotechnics set the ceiling on fire, but the building was sprinklered. No one heard about it because it was a non-story. It was a non-story. The sprinkler system did its job. 3 days later was the conflagration in West Warwick, Rhode Island, where in an area of 4,000 square feet, there were over 300 people, and in 1 minute, 100 people lost their lives. We ready, Barry? Okay. No, I'd like for somebody else, if you don't mind. Okay, we're ready. Barry Nuss is going to light a waste. Now, the most common fire in a 1 and 2 family dwelling, of course, are cooking fires, but they're not the deadly ones. The deadly ones occur between two. Okay, we have a fire. That is the smoke detector. Did anybody time this, buddy?
Not good.
Okay, the drape's on fire. Looks like the edge of the couch might be catching on fire. And the head that was installed in this room is a sidewall head. So it's not in the middle of the room, it's on the side wall. Sprinkler head just activated. Sidewall, what was the time?
48 seconds.
48 seconds. Take a look at the color of the smoke.
What smoke?
You're right, there's hardly any smoke. There is smoke, but it's just a light gray. It's like you're barbecuing almost. That's the smoke that you see. Okay, the sprinkler head has knocked down the fire. There's no way that room would ever reach flashover. If this was in a hotel, a motel, a nursing home, or if it was in your home, a 1 and 2 family dwelling, there's no doubt that whoever was in this structure when this fire occurred is going to survive. No doubt at all. Okay, they're going to shut the sprinkler head off, and they're going to do, of course, what they call their overhaul. I was just talking to the chief. If they have a fire in town, they possibly could get to the structure in 4 to 5 minutes, which is a great time. But he said they cover 163 square miles. So if you're out away from the house where they have to respond, you might be looking at 10 or 12 minutes. And that we're just talking about response time, not the time it takes to get the alarm, then respond, to set up for the fire. We're all set up here. It takes a couple of minutes just to set up a line. I know the fire personnel here will know what the adage is of how do you put a fire out. It's an 8-word little adage. You put the wet stuff on the red stuff. It's really easy. Sounds easy, but it's pretty difficult by the time you have to get the alarm, respond, and then set up. And if you think of what is a sprinkler system, it's set up to do that in 50 seconds. to put the wet stuff on the red stuff because the piping is there. Now, does everybody kind of know what a sprinkler system is? It's just a system of interconnected pipes hooked up to a water supply and spaced throughout the building are sprinkler heads. Now, some of the myths about a sprinkler system are if one head goes off, they all go off. And that's not true. The only heads that activate are the ones closest to the fire. It's not like you see on TV commercials or in the movies. It just doesn't work that way. Okay, we ready? Okay, we're going to do